I'm Brad Semmens. My great-grandfather, John Squire Semmens, he bought this property of Bent's New Fort about 110 years ago, and it's been in the family ever since.
This spot was a transitional spot in what was happening historically between the war with Mexico, the Civil War, the Sand Creek Massacre, and everything that happened after that.
This sign here explains about one of these rooms was where the orders were given for the Sand Creek Massacre.
I was introduced to Brad Semmens, and shortly thereafter his cousin Gary McCall, and they had an interest in making Bent's New Fort publicly accessible. It was really just kind of an amazing gesture, and continues to be, the amount of energy and passion that they've invested and devoted to this site and its preservation.
Get a real sacred feeling when I walk on the fort site. I could just imagine how it was back in those days.
William Bent constructed his new trading fort here in 1853, but in 1860, the military decided to establish a military post less than a mile from here, following the discovery of gold in Colorado and this influx of people along the Santa Fe Trail. So Bent's New Fort became sort of integrated into Fort Lyon until 1867.
Today I'm delighted to give the Governor's Award to Brad Semmens and Gary and Lilly McCall, and to Alexa Roberts and Michael Taylor of the National Park Service. They have worked tirelessly to preserve and interpret the fort and help designate it as a National Historic Landmark that's going to stand the test of time and is going to allow people 50 and 100 years from now to look back on Colorado history.
As a kid, I just kind of take this for granted, and then there's a certain period of time you wake up and you think, wow, you know, that's history.